I want to talk about Edwin in this video. Ignore my sore throat. I know it's going to sound weird in this one, but I want to talk about Edwin. Welcome back to Cryptogains. Guy, I think I've just had too much fun, laughing, shouting. I don't know what it is. Might be something in the air. I want to talk about Edwin. You know, Edwin right now is back at the prices that I originally bought this, right? Giving people the most insane buy of an opportunity of the lifetime. At least I think so. I remember buying it when it was back here. This thing shot up to like, what was this? A penny. So it went way over double the price. And I don't know what it is in terms of market cap, but I was originally buying it, like you can see here, my original buy alerts, at a 4.4 million. This was on February the 11th. I remember the day after I went back again, I said, patrons, I need to buy more. And you can see 4.9 million, right? So you know, if you're watching now, you basically have the chance to buy Edwin at the prices of where I originally bought. If you want to do that, do what you want. Why am I so fascinated about this? Because it's basically a protocol that allows agents to connect to the DeFi space, allowing people to start creating new types of agents that can deal with with DeFi. And it's a big thing because people spend right now, if I grab up DeFi Llama, billions and billions. Hold on, let me grab it up. DeFi, they're spending about 90 to 100 billion, if not more, trying to make some form of a passive income with DeFi, decentralized. Look at this. $119 billion is locked up right now by the average user. You might have a few skilled people, but probably 96% of the people that are doing this are average users. Actually, you probably got a few institutions here as well with big money, right? Playing in the DeFi space because you can capitalize. These 10%, 20%, 30% are very attractive to people that have huge amounts of money. So what happens when you start to interact with AI and you allow an AI agent to autonomously do it for you? You don't have to track it or anything. You just sit back like this. And then all of a sudden, you ask your AI, you know, there's $1,000, come back when it turns to 100 grand. And it just does whatever it has to do to make it happen. And that's why I'm so fascinated by Edwin, because it allows this to happen, or at least it's got the protocol behind it to make something like that happen. And they break it down in their, what was it? Was it this? Is it this? One of their documents somewhere. They break down all the different things that Edwin can do. This was an example of it. They've got some new things here I want to talk about with Claude, ChatGPT, which is mind-boggling. You can do something with ChatGPT now with Edwin. But yeah, they're really looking to expand in what they're doing. Again, nothing that you're hearing right now is sponsored. They didn't sponsor me or anything. I'm just a big investor in this because I see the potential in it. So look, some of the key features. Swapping tokens with natural language, which is a newer thing. Lending and borrowing, liquidity provision, perpetual trading. This is what your favorite YouTubers that do day trading, they do leverage trading, 10x, 20x. This is what this AI can do. And the great thing with AI, like I told you, is it will continue to learn. If it makes a mistake, it's going to learn it, it's going to remember, and it's going to keep getting better and better. In the future, AI agents that can learn DeFi will become the best. They'll be the best traders, the best at everything. Look, this can do staking and farming, yield farming, loads of different things, right? So I just wanted to retouch on that. Let me show you some of the things that I found fascinating, because I came over to the Twitter, I saw this. Something to do with ChatGPT. What if you can track with Grok, trade with Claude, invest with ChatGPT? You know, right now, when I go on my ChatGPT, there's nothing that, you know, because if I speak to it, I can't say to it, go and buy me a coin off of base. Because I tell you what, the new people that come in, there's so many people that already use ChatGPT. My mum uses ChatGPT. I've got my auntie that uses ChatGPT. Trust me. So what happens when you allow the average person to interact through ChatGPT and allow them to just, hi, can you buy me this coin? Yeah, it's on base. I don't know how to do it, but set up the wallet and buy it. Yeah, there's $100. Boom, done. That person didn't need to learn exchanges. It didn't need to learn decentralized wallets like Phantom or Uniswap. It didn't need to learn about gas fees. It didn't need to learn nothing. All it did was talk to ChatGPT and say, look, it didn't need to learn about different networks, how to change it on MetaMask, none of that. So what happens when you have an autonomous agent do things through ChatGPT, making it super easy for people? What happens when you say to ChatGPT, look, I see people doing this day trading stuff. I want to do it. But I want an autonomous agent that can do it for me. Just like, I've only got $50. See if you can turn it to $5,000. And then you talk to ChatGPT and it responds, okay, I'll do it for you. Because Edwin is now integrating ChatGPT, Edwin will go along with its agents and do what it needs to do. I see the potential. We're excited to announce native Edwin support on Arbitrum, bridging the gap between users of ChatGPT, Claude, and other popular AI assistances to Arbitrum and its DeFi ecosystem. So they're expanding. This is what I like about this project. I'm not just dabbling in some low-cap AI that ain't expanding, ain't doing nothing, ain't developing, ain't trying to enhance themselves with like ChatGPT and Grok. It's making moves. Sorry about my voice. I'm telling you, I got you know, you're stuck right there, the cloggy bit. You know that bit there? Yeah, that's what I've got. The AI agent renaissance is exactly what we're building toward Edwin. So we're onboarding the next wave of users by connecting autonomous agents like ChatGPT, Claude, and Grok directly to crypto wallets. It's very impressive. And it's using the latest tech as well. Maybe in the future they'll use DeepSeek as well, because DeepSeek is another thing that's onboarding and coming strong. I'm looking over here. It says just landed on the browser. Claude, Claude, this is hard to do, by the way, if I saw through, you know. Claude now integrates Edwin into his web interface, allowing anyone to begin their DeFi journey with just a few clicks. And that's the beauty of crypto, especially with new people. They want things simple. If when I first came into crypto, knew how to do DeFi stuff simple, where I can set up passive incomes, where I didn't have to learn anything, an AI agent could just do it all for me, that would have been great. Because I tell you what, in 2015, that didn't exist. Just got to keep it real. Pancake wasn't even a thing. Uniswap wasn't a thing. That went until way later, like 2018, 2019, 2020. Just got to keep it straight. I mean, it's around, but it wasn't massive back then. Which I don't even think it was around in 2015. So yeah, this is Edwin right now, 4 million market cap, almost 5 million. I can't promise it will remain this in the future. I think this is going to have an insane surge. I think this still has 100x potential. Well, look, a 10x from there goes to 49 million. 100x from now goes to 492 million. Right, because you've got the 492 right there. Look, 10x, 49, 100x, 492 million. At that point, I would 100x to my money. If I have $10,000 in it, my 10,000 goes to $1 million. I'm a big roller. If I had $20,000, my 2030 turns to 2 to 3 million. And that's what I'm waiting for, because I think this can do it. So I'm going to sit back on that. It's a long-term play. I think within the next 5 months or 4 months, when we see a euphoric fly, that's when this is really going to shine. And the people that caught it down here, straight back to where I originally bought it, like here, is going to be absolutely laughing. And I was happy to buy at this price for a decent AI play. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave it here. If it's helpful, drop the like, give me subscribe. Thank you for watching. I can still talk fast. I know. I can still do. I'm never soft throat. Can't get it out, but I can still talk fast. Thanks for watching. Become a Patreon. Links in the info section. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.